back to Llama Mama Kayla's Color Tube, or whatever you want to call it today. Welcome back. I don't know how you got here, but I'm happy that you're here, and I am so thankful that I am able to be here with you guys. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me today. And so today's video, we are taking a trip to Walmart. We're looking at art supplies. I'm very excited about the upcoming weeks. I'm doing this little series here of showing some, art supplies and prices in stores that you may have in your town. I know everyone can order from Amazon, but sometimes we're on a budget and we need things cheaper. And so I know that some of my friends can't get out and go shopping themselves, but I figure somebody's bringing food into your house, and you could just add on whatever you see in my videos on your shopping list, and that person can pick that up for you if that's what, if that's the way you need to do it. So that's why I'm doing these videos. I did one on art supplies at Dollar Tree. I did Five Below, and I know not everyone has a Five Below, but if you do, that's awesome. They have, some very good art supplies and a lot of them. And then today's video is about shopping at Walmart. So we're going to Walmart and look at art supplies. I think just about everybody has a Walmart in the United States. I don't know about overseas, across the pond. I don't know what all stores you guys have, but probably something similar. I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to go and look at the art supplies, and then I'm going to come back and show you the couple of little things that I did purchase and talk about, some things. So let's go. Let's go to Walmart. What are we waiting on? Get in the car. All right, friends, here we go into Walmart looking at art supplies and some yarn. Had to sneak some yarn in there. There's Big Daddy waiting on me. Okay, so here are some composition notebooks and some plain one subject notebooks for $1. Great price. These would make excellent art journals. You just slap some paint on those line pages if you want to, or you can write in them, just whatever. Okay, so here is getting into some Crayola crayons. There's all different kinds of markers, wide markers, super tips, and the Crayola markers, crayons, and all different varieties of different shades and colors, and yeah, a lot. Some of those I saw at Dollar Tree too, remember? Lots of different types of markers. I mean, they just have a lot, okay? And at fairly good prices also. So I'm just trying to give you an idea of what's out there, what's in the stores. If you wanted to add something to your grocery list and you may not know that something exists, you can get a better idea of, saying what you need. So some Crayola markers and Crayola super tip markers is the fine tip markers. Those would be good for have for art journaling. They also have some sketch pads and stuff, and I was just looking at the paper to see how thick the paper felt. Trying to show you some prices of different, books and pads and stuff that they have. Okay, and then they have some adult coloring books, and these are really thick books. They're about like six or so bucks, $7. I can't really read it on the screen, but I think they were like $6 or $7, and they're really thick books. And so I was going to just do a little flip through to show you kind of what kind of pages, an idea of what kind of pages they have. A variety of a lot of kind of stuff, but they have different themed books. If anyone is interested in adding a book to their grocery list. They have a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas. You can just, you have to set boundaries and limits for yourself according to your own budget. But yeah, there was lots of stuff. And then here's some Sharpies. I went around the corner to the ink pen aisle. There's lots of Sharpies in every color and size tips. I never heard of the Glam Pops before, but they had them, whatever they are. They might be glittery. I have no idea. I didn't ever go back and look. But they had lots of different colored ink pens. And I did try to take my time looking at these, because if you know my ink pen purchases lately did not pan out for me. They all ended up being black ink pens. So I was kind of paying attention to different colored ink pen sets they have. So I did kind of look at these for a little bit too long, maybe. But I really wanted to see what they had and what are some options for some colored ink pens. And they had some like journaling sets of ink pens. There's calligraphy, but they had some that said they were sets for journaling on the case, and so they look like nice ink pens too. And I'm actually looking for ink pens that are clickable. You can click the side of it and the ink will, ballpoint point will go back up into the pen. So I was kind of making note of those kind of ink pens also. And little micro tip ink pens. I know people like to write with all different types of ink pens, and so I was just trying to give a good look in a lot of different ones to give people ideas of what's out there, what price range. I think that's a set they was calling a journaling set. There's so many ink pens. Good grief, there's a ton of ink pens. Don't nobody need that many ink pens. But they had lots of pretty colors, we'll say that. And then, okay, there's some art kits, different little things that, you might enjoy doing. Just trying to give a little quick scan of, what they might have. Going down, I see felt, pom-poms, pipe cleaners, little gems, jewel stones, glitter. Tons of art supplies. Popsicle sticks, wood pieces. So many art supplies, some paints. There's some wood pieces over there that can be painted on and done, art done on them. And then around the corner there's a few more wood pieces. And then there's some stencils. I like using stencils in my art journals. Especially if I want to write down, write a title to the page or write some kind of message. And then they have tons of paint in all different colors, paint brushes in all different sizes. Whatever's your favorite size, I'm sure they have it. And whatever's your favorite color, I'm sure they have it. So much to choose from, so much. Then they had the big bottles on the very bottom. Some glue guns, different types of glue for gluing things in your art journal. And then we're getting into some sketch pads, like not the kiddie ones, but the adult, more professional sketch pads and mixed media books and stuff like that. Now I'm showing different spines. There's a spiral and there's a bound. I like the spiral binding myself for art journals because my art journals seem to grow, and the spiral binding helps me. Plus, you can lay the book really flat. But I use composition books a lot too, and those are, bound on the edges. So many different pads and just papers and stuff. You just have to try them out and see what you like. And there's some paint pens if you're only looking for certain colors. Lots of paint pens that are single. Then they have some paint pen packs. Saw some prism colors up there, colored pencils. And then there's some canvases, all different sizes and shapes and different size packages. More paintbrushes and some paints, some watercolors and acrylics. Bigger canvases. Just so much to choose from, so much to look. And then on the other side, yarn for my yarn peeps. I just wanted to give a look-see at the yarn. I really wasn't there to look at yarn or to get yarn, but that right there did catch my eye. I didn't purchase it, but I gave it a good look. I wanted to see what the name of it was. And it was like, I don't know if I got it good on camera or not. It's bubble gum speckles. Yeah. I had never seen that one before. So I wanted to see what the name of that was. It was a pretty color. And so just giving a little look-see there. There was another speckle one there. And that one I believe was called vanilla or white. I can't remember and I couldn't see what it said. But yeah, that's my yarn aisle at Walmart. And then it gets into some hooks. Crochet hooks and needles, and then embroidery threads and all that fun stuff. And that is the biggest section of Pioneer Womans I've ever saw at my Walmart. They usually don't have anything Pioneer Woman in the way of yarn or crochet hooks, but they did. Those little things right down there, they're iron-ons, but they could iron on to a thick mixed media page and then do art around it. It's little pictures that you would iron on a towel or something, or pillowcase, and then do embroidery on. So just looking around to see if there's anything I wanted. I see something at the very end of the aisle down there I wanted. And here is their Cricut section. Again, you can use Cricut stuff if you want to just cut out some shapes or cover the front of a book and the back of a book in Cricut. And then they had lots of Cricut supplies. I wasn't in need of any of that, but I just wanted to give you a little look-see to see what they had. There was some cutout flower packets and different little die cuts that would be cute for starting off if you're intimidated by drawing and you'd rather do collage type art. And then I saw these coloring books down there. It was like from coast to coast, and it was spiral bound. And that was a nice little coloring book there. I don't remember the price of it. We'll have to see if I look down there, but it might have been about, I don't know. I can't see that on screen, but anyway. Then they had something else down there too. I was trying to look at, and I might even look at it again. There's stickers. lots of stickers, and some people might want to add stickers. And then there's scrapbook paper, and that is fun to add in art journals for mixed media, work and stuff. So lots of fun ideas. I hope you enjoyed this trip. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough and looking at all the different art supplies. Hopefully I showed you the prices and you was able to see things well enough. I tried to go slow. I don't like it when I'm watching a video and they're just like, and you're just like, whoa. So I try my best to keep that in mind and to go slow. So anyway, just being silly. But seriously, sometimes on videos, it's just a blur because I don't see what they're showing us because it was so fast. And my eyes take a little time to adjust to see things, and so I take that into account for other people. Maybe their eyes do too. So what did I buy while we were there? Well, I have the Crayola 100 pack that was sent to me by Maria, and I added to that excuse me, it's the 100 pack of Crayola colored pencils. There, I said it. And I added the 24 pack of the skin tones onto that pack, and then I wanted to add the color of kindness onto that pack, and this is a lot of pastels, and I just wanted these to go in my Crayola set. And then these are not Crayola, but Crayola did not have one, but I went ahead and just got the crazy art ones. I bought this little pack of neon colors, so I would have a little section in my pencil book of these neon colors all right together, and these pastels all right there together, and then I have my skin tones, and then I have the 100 pack of the Crayola colored pencils. And so these were, I can't remember, like $2 something, maybe $3, maybe $2, I don't know. Maybe it said it on the video. And the only other thing that I purchased was some white paint. I was gonna get some gesso, but just didn't at the time. I just went ahead and bought some white paint. To me, it serves the same purpose. Sometimes when I'm starting a page, depending on what I'm doing, or if I'm working in a lined notebook, those composition notebooks, or lined paper, and I don't know why I'm doing that, but the composition notebooks are lined paper, and so sometimes you want to get rid of that before you start your page, and so a light coat of white paint just works great for that. And whenever I do that, I just put wax paper behind each side, like lift this page up, put wax paper, and I have that. And I don't necessarily do the whole page. I do just kind of the center out. And so whatever's around the edge, you might see lines, but I might cover that up with paint, flowers, or stuff I might glue in there or something, So anyway, just a little like this, using it for that purpose will go a long way. You can also get gesso. It makes the page a lot stiffer, and some people like that. I don't have a preference of which one I like, but this was cheaper. This was cheaper than gesso, so I just got the Apple Barrel matte white craft paint. Okay guys, so that's what I got, and yeah, that was a nice trip to Walmart, looking at all their art supplies, and you saw me reach over there and grab that yarn. That was a really pretty yarn color. I didn't get it, but it was a really pretty, that bubblegum one. So anyway, over the we got one more of these videos where we go to Target and look at the craft supplies there. And then I'm just going to jump in and start working in my art journal. And I probably do like a video while I'm working in my art journal, talking about art journals and like how to get started. But anyway, so I'm going to do a little, you know, a start off soft introduction. And so, you know, you don't have to have all the supplies. You can just have a few colored pencils, an ink pen, or whatever. You know, you can start off really simple. Don't feel like you got to have a whole bunch of supplies if you want to start an art journal. I'm going to tell you several different ways to do it. And so it can be just whatever you want it to be. There's no rules whatsoever. So anyway, that's what these videos are leading up to. So get ready, it's coming. And I hope some of you guys join me on that, and also work on some art journals, whatever kind of notebook you have or paper or whatever is fine to start with. You know, it's fine to do that. You don't have to have a special book or special supplies. It's fun having supplies, but there's no rule saying you have to have certain supplies. We can have fun with anything. But anyway, guys, that trip to Walmart has wore me out. No, I recorded that like a week ago, maybe, from today. And so I am wore out today, but it's not because of the Walmart trip. I think it's because the weather change. It's about to rain. It's gonna rain for like a whole week or so, and all my joints and muscles are hurting today. And so I have just been struggling through some pain today. Some days that's the way it is. Some days are good, some days are not so good, and you have to struggle through it. But yep, I'm here for it. I'm here to struggle through it. And I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope that you're as excited as I am about starting this art journal together. I'm ready to jump in and do it right now, but I'm trying to lead up to it so that, you know, anybody who's wanting to grab some supplies has time to do that. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Tomorrow we're going to Target to look at their art supplies, so join me tomorrow. I know I have 2 videos for tomorrow because they're scheduled already. So there'll be one in the morning and one in the afternoon. There was one this morning of me and Big Daddy coloring, and then this one this afternoon. And there will be some kind of videos Thursday and Friday. So check back with me. It's the end of the month, so if you don't mind and you have time, go back to my channel and look and see what videos you might have missed this month and check those out. And I might have been talking about this art journal coming up, and so if you want to know more about that and miss some videos, so go check those out. And I'll see you in the next video, friends. Remember, it is a beautiful day to enjoy your life. Enjoy. Do something that makes you happy today. Bye, friends. I love you guys, and I will see you later.